class, Professor Watson. This week's video is going to be on means of egress and the importance of it. I apologize, I'm a little under the weather today. To start out with egress, its importance or main importance is life safety. So it can allow people to come in and come out of the structure. It's important in pre-plans and also in the inspections. In the pre-plans, it's important because we need to know how to gain access to a structure. There might be a second or tertiary means of getting into a building besides the main entrance that we need to know about, especially while accessing, maybe there's a portion of the fire we can get to quicker from a different side of the building. So having that information and knowing where that egress is very important in the pre-plan. It's also important for life safety in a pre-plan. People coming out of the structure, if it's a big event like some of these nightclub fires that we've seen a few videos on, they might have the funneling effect going on where we come in the main room, the main entrance. There's going to be possibly hundreds of people trying to fight their way out, or worst case scenario, bodies start piling up and you can't proceed going into the structure that way. So you might have to find a secondary or tertiary means of getting into that building to perform any life safety or rescue. On the inspection side, they're going to have to comply to the codes and ordinances of egress. And from our book, we learned that there's a certain distance that doorways have to be for a certain occupant's load. Certain institutions, whether it be schools or hospitals or just major buildings, will have some sort of a sign and lighting system, illumination, for the signs of egress, which give a little bit more guidance on where those locations are without really having to think about it. We can kind of see that sign if we're inside a building, if something were to happen, whether it be fire related or in this crazy day and age, maybe just someone went nuts with a gun and you want to get out of that building. You can see the signs and make your way over to that exit. And another important thing is to not block those exits. A lot of stores, they get complacent and start stacking empty boxes or what may be in front of these exits, not thinking it's an issue until an actual issue happens. So you can't predict disasters like that. So just having those exits clear of anything's going to help out drastically. Other than that, that's pretty much all I got for egress. It's important to keep exits not blocked. It helps when you have the signs for illumination and the words saying exits. It helps to locate those exits quicker, especially in larger structures. You may be going into an office, if you don't know any better, or if you thought it was an exit, you're in a room that doesn't go anywhere and you're in real trouble then. So those things are very important for the firefighting side and even civilian side. If you're in a building and a disaster were to happen, having that means of exit is very important. That's all I got. Thank you, class.